They caught me, and I was trapped. Thought I'd never escape, but they killed a man. I have to get out of here.
Who are you?
My name is Lily.
Lily, you're the one E told me about.
E? You know E? How do you know E?
He asked me if I knew anything about Thin Bloods, which is how I found you.
I tried to tell E about his condition, but he was so furious at me for what I'd made him into, he wouldn't listen. A Thin Blood, from what I've been told, is a vampire whose blood is weaker than most.
Go on.
Rolf, my sire, told me some vampires consider Thin Bloods a bad omen and want them destroyed. Rolf wasn't a Thin Blood, and apparently I am. I don't know why. Rolf abandoned me. His group wouldn't take me in. They said I was a liability. He left me with so many questions, and I did the same thing to E, but I didn't want to leave E. He forced me out of his life. I should go. I have to get out of here. Maybe out of the city. Soon.
You should go see E. He said he forgives you. He wants to see you.
E doesn't hate me anymore?
No, quite the opposite. You should talk to him.
I'll go see him. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Oh, about tonight, what I did? Please, don't tell E. It's not my fault. I couldn't control it. I've never done anything like this before. I'm no killer.
I promise, Lily. It's not your fault. You couldn't help it. Bye.
Why'd you have to go and let that bitch out? There's one less bill in the world now. Why'd you have to let her go and eat him, huh? Now I'll never get to do in that bastard myself. Well, you know what? No blood for you. No more!
What can I do to set this straight?
Now that you let that one go, I have to go out and find someone else to fill the chair. But it's kind of chilly out, and now that my co-pilot's been devoured, I'm flying solo. I need a new body. Find another donor and I'll whip up a fresh batch.
Where should I look?
The bitch who owns me and this place runs the asylum. Lots of young, stupid blood there. Not like the putrid, stinking, vagrant blood we so often get. Don't shed any at the club, though. No. The missus, she don't appreciate it.
So it looks like his queen is either Jeanette or Therese. Quest log updated. Replanning Lily. Vandal wants you to find someone suspecting victim to replace Lily as the donor at the blood bank. And there's an update on Thin Blood quest. You found Lily. You should go to talk to E. Okay.
Something else you need, Chief?
I'm looking for Therese. You know where I can find her?
Therese? She's upstairs. She said she had business to attend to, but I can hear her and Jeanette bickering from here. Why do you need to see her?
I need to talk to her.
Yeah, I hear that from everyone, pal. She expecting you or something?
That's it. She's expecting me.
All right, look, I'll cut your break because we're busy. I'll buzz Therese, tell her you're coming. Take the elevator over there. If I get it, you're not supposed to be there. You and me are going to have a little practice. All right, you hear me?
Alright. So now I have access to the elevator.
Not stuck up this. Oh, I can't even look at you sometimes. Oh, please.
I can hear two voices talking. Can't open the door.
I always assumed you could do nothing but look down on me. Just the sight of you. The sight of that wicked, tainted house, concealing that dirty, diseased mind. Sin! You have no sin. Let she who is without sin pass the fierce tone. Go ahead and mock me. You pull your pranks, make fun of my ways. It's too cute. You're just one big still. Don't you call me that. Did I start calling it Jack the Prude again? You sister. How can you treat me like this?
Oh, hi Medieval. Welcome to my channel.
I'll take care of
How's it going?
as always.
Oh, I can finally open the door. Okay. Well, let's talk to her.
Please, come in. I do apologize for my sister's crassness if it made you uncomfortable. She's unabashedly scandalous, but in the club business, I suppose that kind of personality is a necessary evil.
Hey Medieval, have you played this game before? I think I'll choose Dialogue 1. If you say so, I guess that means you're Therese.
Therese Borman, yes. I'm the proprietor of this club, and the only person in this city whose good side it's in your best interest to stay on. What brings you to Santa Monica?
I need you to call out the feud with Bertram Tongue.
Tongue's exile is self-imposed, I assure you. But then, what reason would I have not to hate that loathsome Nosferatu scoundrel? Bloody Nosferatu. They're so unclean.
Why do you hate him?
He meddles in my affairs. He's a bad influence on my sister, and she on him. If you were in my place, would you let him compromise your authority? You most certainly would not. I'd quite like it if I never had to hear that name again.
Then can you put out the word that you have got no feud with him?
Why would I do that? Let him think I mean to kill him. That way I don't have to worry about him sabotaging everything. Do you realize how his subterfuge makes me look to the Camarilla?
That's unfortunate, but I really do need to see him.
Tongue and his co-conspirators' actions ruined my chance at partnership in a crucial piece of property. I do have several other promising ventures, and one in particular has been, to say the least, an ordeal. I'd be willing to put the word out that my grievances with Tongue have been swept under the rug, but in return, you'll have to help me remove a particularly burdensome spirit from a property I'm looking to invest in.
Medieval, if you are looking to buy this game, I would suggest waiting for a Steam sale, because I bought this about 2 weekends ago. It was on sale. Okay. Dialogue number 3, a spirit? You mean a ghost?
Oh, I forgot. You're still new to this. Allow me to break you in. Yes, ghosts exist. Werewolves, mummies, and I'd expect a whole lot of other things I've never seen share the night with us.
Yeah, it was actually just recently. So I don't know when the next sale will be, because this game is really old and Steam doesn't put this up for sale that often. Okay, I'll choose option 2. Sure, I'll do it. What do I have to do to get rid of the ghost?
Rumor is that a personal item of a ghost may be used to draw it out or excise it from its haunt. While I don't put a lot of stock in hearsay, it's my last option. So I want you to go to the Ocean House Hotel, find an item of the spirits, and bring it back.
What if I can't find one?
If you have to tear the building apart, do so. 3 construction crews have already refused to go back to work because they've been spooked, so to speak.
How do I fight a ghost?
You don't. They're perfectly harmless.
I'll do it if you promise to call up the feud.
Oh, I fully intend to do so. You'll find that dealing with me on the whole is appreciably more predictable than dealing with some of the egomaniacs that are my peers. So long as our business doesn't go sour, my word is gold.
Business? Is that what it's called when a dog fetches a stick?
Before I forget, take this. The only way to reach the Ocean House this time of night is through a tunnel in the sewers. You'll need that key to open the gate for that tunnel.
if that's what it takes to get the job done.
If you'll excuse me, I've got situations to set straight.
I had a few questions. Why do you hate Bertram Tongue?
He meddles in my affairs. He's a bad influence on my sister, and she on him. If you were in my place, would you let him compromise your authority? You most certainly would not. I'd quite like it if I never had to hear that name again.
Tell me a little about your twin sister.
Jeanette is the freak show I keep around to lure in curiosity seekers. She's very good with the clientele, but her business skills are approximate to those of a 4-year-old with a $1 bill and a 5 and dime.
Let's answer more questions. What am I supposed to be doing at the Ocean House Hotel?
Rumor is that a personal item of a ghost may be used to draw it out or excise it from its haunt. While I don't put a lot of stock in hearsay, it's my last option. So I want you to go to the Ocean House Hotel, find an item of the spirits, and bring it back.
Okay, I'm done. Let's see what else is in the room. Can't touch this computer. I guess it's because she's standing in the room. Laptop. Oh yeah. 3 unread emails. Okay. Subject taking it underground from Bertram. I'll be hiding out until your sister calms down. Let her know I pose no threat and have her contact me when all is well. From Mikey. Subject Friday night. Hey, what are you doing Friday night? I was thinking about stopping by the club. Maybe you can do some dancing? From Therese Foreman. Subject Santa Monica is my city. You dirty little slut. How dare you meddle in the affairs of my city, and with that disgusting Nosferatu no less. Wow. She and her sister gets along really well. Contacts. Oh, password for contacts as well. Six contacts. Well, let's just look through them. Bertram Tongue's email address. Jeff, Sarah, and Jack. Okay, got all the contact numbers.